Alright. Hello. Hello. Happy Saturday morning, people. I don't know, I haven't made a proper intro, but hello. I'm Zryken, as you can see from the title card. I guess that's the title card. I don't know what it's called. That little thing on the bottom left corner of the screen anymore. The header? It's not even a header if it's not part of the head, but yeah, hello. Need some water, but happy Saturday. How's everyone doing? I am doing fine. For now. At least until like the end of whatever is happening. But if this is an indicator, this is the most ensemble ever rebuild, right? This thing actually made my hand bleed. It made my thumb bleed, unfortunately. But to show off more ensembles, this is my favorite one out of the entire set. This is the Gundam. But I hate the beam sabers on the side skirts because they're a separate piece and they just keep falling off. But this thing also is like very candy toy like, so it bends very easily. Also, I gotta remove the water bottle out of, like, from there, because now you guys know which brand of water I would drink. Not like really like a choice, but yeah. So what are we gonna be doing today? We're gonna be building the Death Child of Mercury from Mercury. So yeah, I have the entirety of this month planned, really. It's just gonna be the rest of the Witch from Mercury kits that I have, and then also in terms of gaming this month, I am gonna be doing everything HoloLive related, so that's gonna be fun. Let's open it and build it and see where it goes from there. Because I do have the Ariel. Ariel is still over here. I haven't moved Ariel at all, now I think about it. So here's Ariel. She's still here in one piece. The funny thing is that I've recently been getting into like, oops, not that, but like I've been recently like breaking apart my certain Gunpla and reducing them to parts. And I don't think I could ever do that with the Ariel, because the Ariel's too good. If I had like another Lefith or something, then I guess that makes sense. And I did go completely out of order though, which is funny to me. Hold on, let me move this box. And I would like to get it, but I do have the Caliburn still up here, because that's a very special one to me now. But yeah, let's see what we can get out of this. I feel like I was gonna say something before that. I don't remember. Yeah, they still have the red eyes. Part of me wants to try that out, but it's like there kind of is no point, right? Oh god. It's funny, I have a box specifically for just plastic bags. I don't know why. Also, before we start, I can feel my energy drain, so I have an energy drink with me. Again, because I'm smart and God. It just kind of like started fogging up. It's a monster, by the way. I know I should be drinking energy drinks, but I'm an idiot. But let's see. Where does this take us? The blue is a lot more paler. Yeah, that's it. And then there's probably stickers. It's a lot more than I thought, but it should be fine. But I still don't really understand the red. If anything, that's what I don't understand at all. It's just all that red. Like, this makes sense, but the ones I'm gonna be using are the ones for the other parts, and this. So, yeah. Now let's get started. Hold on. We should probably get started, huh? Lord, I can't even open this. Oh God. Where'd it go? I found it. Ouch. Now I got it. I got it. It fell into a crevice, and that was annoying. Oh, also, I decided to do this. Use sauce cups for the accessories. I should have been doing this a long time ago, because I did that with the King Oja stuff, and it's actually been pretty handy. But yeah, sorry, I keep wasting time. It's not like I got anything going on today, so it's gonna be fine. So then, this is just telling us to put the stickers on. So is the head. Actually, I like the fact that this is colored. Then you go to like the next page expecting it to be colored, right? And it's not. But A, B, C, and E. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't need D. I do have the E out. Then A. It's C1, so 2 and 3. Right. So I'm gonna need E4, C6, C116. Okay. Where's that here, actually? I don't think I'm gonna like. I like sanding parts down, right? But I think I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't know why, but like when I did that last week, right? When I was just sanding parts down because of the fact that, like, you know, just getting rid of the nut marks. But I realized that halfway. I might as well do it since I called myself out on it. Like, I did it last week, and I realized that when I made Decker, I only did like 2? No, not 2. Like, I only did it like for half of the kit, and then the rest of it was just like, yeah, just going on. Where was the other part? Okay. It goes like that. C116. I do like the V-fin though, like the rabbit ears plus the V-fin. It had it. I was gonna say it went the double of the Gundam 00 design, where it went from like the V-fin to like a double V-fin. I cut out the wrong part, by the way. I was supposed to cut out this part, I think. 16? Yeah. That's how much I've been paying attention. Also, I'm also running on like 4 hours of sleep. So I'm like, yeah. Cause I didn't want to repeat it last week, last Sunday, where I was 2 hours late for my own stream. That was fun, actually. I was playing Warframe. Like, I think the fun part was that I got back in Warframe recently, and I've actually been having a really good time with it because I've been playing it with my brothers. So it's been really great on my end. I haven't been as productive, sadly, in terms of like my own projects, but I think it's like a really good like break from everything, you know? So it goes like this. And then hey Megadong, how was your day so far? I've been up for like about an hour or two, so I've just been kind of just around, I guess. I don't know. I actually went and got something to eat first, so that was nice. Well, not first, but yeah, you know. Right. And then lately, I've been looking at the Yakuza games again, right? And like, it reminded me of an idea I had last year, where I wanted it. If I ever got back into stop motion, doing the heat actions from Yakuza itself with the Soto figures was one of the ideas I had. So I might do that eventually. I can't promise it though, because I haven't done another stop motion since that Gato one. So I had to kick myself into gear to do that. To do those. Alright. Oop. What's that? Then, yeah, who doesn't like Soto? Oh, I can understand. Like, who's the best example of like? Oh wait, I do have one. I will always a big example of some of the downsides to Soto, right? This guy. I like him, right? I really like him. But it's just the fact that all this white is literally stickers. Or if you want to go to another way, ARC-01, the hands, or the gauntlets themselves are an entire sticker sheet, right? Or like you could just go like sticker right here, large piece. This X with the line on top is a sticker. Can't see it. And then like, you know, this eye is intentionally left uncolored or black. And then this half is also a sticker. So like this isn't as bad, because this guy I think was worse. But he's still good because of the fact that he's still posable. It's just the fact that like it's only the front part except for the back here, which is very rare usually. But the one thing I still wish they did was a Soto of Bujingaim, because I love Bujingaim. And now I have a headcanon that Bujingaim managed to basically steal Jiro's power and became Omajiro. And then created this weird lineage of like Sogo, Tokiwo Sogo, all in his favor, you know? Also, the lighting doesn't really capture the blood red on him. It's also just because of the fact that it's just that it's just the way my webcam works. So let's see, I need a green part. Okay, which is the only part. Now I think about it though, like in Witch from Mercury, I still don't understand, like, why do they have the red stickers? I mean, I'm pretty sure it look cool, but it's just more or less just I think it's just for aesthetics. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to sand these down. Like, I don't know if I could show. Actually, I could show, right? But where's my stuff? Like, the one thing I wanted to do for the longest time, right? If I could find it. They used to be right next to me. Oh, wait, hold on. I know where it is. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab them. Okay, I'm back. I got it. Let me move all this stuff first and show it off. It's covered in dust. But that shows how much I used it. Let me get rid of these tags first. Because I realized that the price stuff's still on here. Oh god. I know I'm trying to distract myself, right? Like, I need to show this, right? I say I need to because of the fact that, like, I did attempt it and I didn't follow through with it to the end. I was so disheartened because I tried doing this thing called masking, and I realized now that I didn't do it right. It wasn't the fact that I did the masking wrong. It's just the fact that I was actually hand painting and I didn't have to mask it. That kind of thing. But I have paints, right? And I've actually wanted to try to use these again. Like, I have like, oops, oh god, Model Master. Most of these are like different brands, I think. Model Master. Yeah, all these are Model Master. I thought they were like Mr. Colors on. Hold on. Are these all the same? Yeah, they're all Model Master. So like, this one is like gunmetal. If I shake it up a bit, maybe it'll work. I don't know. Some of these I haven't even opened yet, I think. Because I remember, like, there's this one, right? What is this one? Gold? So it's just like, yeah, like, one day. But I don't know if it's actually like okay to use anymore. Now think about it. Cause these have been sitting in my basement for a while. This is flat white. I thought I had another white. Okay, so flat white and flat black. I know I had to organize these again too. Not only that, I have a very interesting thing, which is this Gundam marker EX that's like chrome. I think it's chrome. But I never opened it. And then I bought a second pair of Gundam markers because of the fact that I don't know what happened to the last one, and the only thing I've used was the white marker for the Gunvolva. Not Gunvolva. I used it for the Balzian. I don't think I can put it in it. No, I can. Can I? Yeah, it has enough space. Oops. Yeah, fits. Next time it explodes. But yeah, one day I'll actually just buy new brushes and just actually paint again. That'd be kind of cool. But I don't. Oh wait, I need B1. A and B. Back to building. Like I really would like to paint again. I actually have some friends that actually do paint a lot, and I wanna try. Is B1. B1. Yeah, it is B1. Wow. I didn't realize that it looks like an inner skeleton for the aerial rebuild. Okay. But other than, like, I have friends that paint, right? And they're like really, really good at it. And like one of them does it for like a side hustle. And they both paint Warhammer kits. So like, I don't know. I know it's a very expensive hobby, especially because I did look at like the prices for that, right? And they're ludicrous. Like a small one, I think like some of them be the size of this thing, and they'll be like $30 just for one. And if it's like a really solid, it's the curse of like collecting, right? Where you can get like something like this. If this metal is like really rare or something, it'll be like $20, and like you could flip it. But like in terms of like a model kit, right? Like that, it can be like sold for like a little over like $20-30, depending on how the market is, you know. And it's like, it's amazing. Also, just, it's interesting how I didn't realize. Oops, now I got this to compare. Huh, that's different. But it's just different. Like the world of models and stuff like that is interesting. But I can't really talk about Warhammer because I have no idea what it is, and I will not. I won't say I know it. I'm familiar with it. My only exposure would be like Russian Badger talking about it, and that's how I initially got into it. And then Space Marine, that's what it was. But for some reason it got delisted on my Steam thing. But I would like to try playing that game again. I did play with a mod though, and it just didn't feel right after watching Russian Badger's movie about it, a video about it. Okay. Also, like, another thing I want to do is just paint the Soto kit again. Like, imagine, like, me basically, like, god dang it, like taking this guy and putting my own spin on it. Also, I don't know if you can see, right? But he's cracked. Like, the visor's cracked. Both of them. This one's a little more apparent. But that's because of the fact that I took the visor off. But, like, it cracked. And I'm like, what? I was so sad. I was sad that it cracked. But at the same time, it gave it that weird battle damage look, right? And this is the guy that fell. I actually really like Gazer. Not Gazer, this is Glare. But like, I like the suit for this that they've done for Soto. It's really nice. Really simple. Like simple yet effective. Although he was mostly stickers, I really like the helmet. It just, there's something about it that I really like. But gotta put that back on and continue with the build because I'm taking way too long. Right, now I gotta find out the other part. I think it's right here, up here. Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't know how painting goes really, because I like, if anything, I'm an amateur at that, right? And look at that. The closest I've gotten was to like panel lining, which, I'm sorry, I keep distracting myself. But let me show you the last thing that I felt really proud of lining, because I can't bring in Spacian, was Barbados Lupus. Like a lot of him was, he's really loose now, but like he is panel lined everywhere, right? And even the blue, I just picked out with white, which is not the smartest choice, because it kind of offsets everything. But this is like one of the early times where I did the dark parts in white, while everything else was, the backpack was picked out in white, while everything else was like simply lined. This guy is really rickety loose. Holy crap, he didn't last. Like time wasn't kind to this guy, and that's actually kind of sad. All right, next one is the V-fin. So C118. Okay. See. Oh, okay. I see. Right here. But like, like I said, like the last one I painted was Spacian, because literally Spacian was like 90% stickers, right? Like, and it's only just the one color, it was all white. So I decided, I have Gundam markers, why not just paint that? And I did. I spent a long time doing that, and I was proud of it actually. Like just picking out like where the white should be, and I did it, you know? And I did it all Gundam marker. I was so proud. And it was funny because Spacian, it was like that stupid 80s like mecha anime genre thing I love. Let me clean the bottom of the V-fin too. Actually, now I think about it, I'm happy I didn't skip the filing. This is actually very therapeutic. Well, I should have done this for a while. But now I think about it, like I still need to get, like, in terms of Gotchard, if anyone ever wanted to know, which I don't really think anyone is like, I don't think anyone cares about it, but like, I honestly am still trying my best to get all the Gotchard stuff. It's just the fact that, like, me being an idiot from 6 months ago, or prior, decided to pre-order a whole bunch of stuff, and that got in the way. So it was kind of my fault why the Gotchard stuff has been very slow in terms of like how I've been wanting to do it. So Ryder has been getting on my case about it, so it's a very interesting thing. But yeah, it do be like that, you know. And then there we go. Right. Now we have to put this in. There we go. Okay, I didn't realize that it was supposed to go on the bottom one. But that makes a lot of sense now. And then we need A20. A plate, this is the A plate. Okay. And 20. I do like how this is a little more manageable. The clear, smoky gray part. I'm also wondering, like, if you are able to like change the color of these plastic bits, the clear parts. Because I've seen people just make their own, like their own resin pieces. But I'm like, I don't have that kind of time to learn like something new like that, you know? So it shows that you're supposed to... It got stuck. The one problem I have in nails, I guess? There we go. Actually, that was not as hard as I thought. That still looks nice though. Like, you can't see it, but... Let's see. Can you use focus? Can't see it as much, but that's really nice. I did say I might line this, right? But I actually like the head. Like, I like how this looks. So this is also like with just the one sticker. You don't really need to use them in the Witch Mercury kits, right? So that's cool. Alright, and then we're gonna move on to the body. A, B, C, 2. Let's see. Where's the F? Okay, so A, B, C2. Oh, this is the F, huh? It is. It could have just made it. Oh, it's white, of course. Right. Gonna put that there before I cut myself. Sad boy I am. And go for a drink again. And C236. I always love the Gundam necks. The ones from Witch Mercury, at least, because they made it like different. Where it's like it's like a two-tone color kind of thing. And like, I don't know, like for some reason, like these kits are like really good. 19 right here. Oh, well, I guess I don't have to worry about that as much. And where I thought I misplaced my my filer. Now imagine if I did that. That'd be a silly move for me, at least. And then gotta go around with the edges of here. You know, now I think about it, I think I was talking about like how I wanted to watch the new John Wick movie, right? And I still haven't done that. Like the last movie I watched was the King Oja movie, and that was with no subtitles. But can I tell you how much I really loved the villain's transformation? That's like really good. Right. Now I got that. I would like to see more of this, to be honest. It's really nice. Right, then B9 and B10. Okay, that's weird. B9's right here, and the B10's like on the far side. Right, there we go. 2 and 3. And then I gotta clean that up. But yeah, I think the funny, my favorite bit, actually, now I think about it, for King Oger has been like how far they've been doing with like visual stuff. Like, I understand like some people had some complaints about how it was barely visible. But my favorite comment, I think from yesterday, if you guys follow me on Twitter, was a guy, like, they were showing off the behind the scene things, right? And they showed off that the recent episode, I think episode 39, was done purely like CG, and it's just like how do I explain it? Like, what he did was basically just use the suit actors, right? But they weren't in costume, but it was just like fully CG models. And my favorite bit about it was that someone was like, wow, literally taking the tokusatsu out of tokusatsu, huh? And like, I was so baffled, because I'm like, what? And it's like, you do understand what tokusatsu is, right? Because I'm like, why? Like, someone just kind of went out of the way to be like, not like, I guess to me it's like, that's someone who didn't understand what tokusatsu meant. And I'm also doing these green bits. It's always funny, I look at these as like faces. But I know, like, I know not everyone agrees with the CG in King Oger, and like there's like, it's pretty mixed where people do like it, people don't like it. But like, I honestly don't mind CG at all, and I guess that's my fault. Like, that's the same thing with Garo, right? Where I love the CG for that. Like, it carries it kind of does what the actual suit doesn't do, but Garo does a really good job at it. And I was talking to this about with Ryder last night, where Kamen Rider has been pretty stagnant because it's just the same formula, while like Blaze Ultraman and like Sentai are like doing some pretty new things. And it's just interesting to see where it's all changed, you know? But other than that, like, I've never had an issue with it, and I never really saw a reason to like say they shouldn't be together. If it doesn't work well, then it's like, obviously it doesn't, right? But I won't like go out of my way saying like, yeah, they shouldn't have done this, or just like have a strong stance in it. I will probably always respect the person that put the hard work to make it work, you know? But I don't know. That's just my stance on that kind of thing. It's like, it's sad actually. Like, I think I keep saying this, but like, I did show a friend the first season for the Garo anime, but he hated the CG, and it made me realize, it's like, oh shit. Sorry, I swore, but it's like, I was like, oh, okay. It got me. I got a better gist of it, but it hurt me so much Because I'm like, I'm showing you what I like, but you don't like it for this one reason, and it made me very, very sad. And it's like, I don't know, man. It made me like not want to do a lot of that anymore. But like, I also realized like, the funny thing is that I was watching Dogengers before I started the stream, right? It made me feel stuff because of the fact that the recent episode was just weirdly relatable. And like, it was interesting because I probably want to rewatch that part at the end where I forgot his name already, but like the commander was just like talking about how it's more like we're letting ourselves down instead of like, I don't know. I have to watch it again in order to like fully understand it now. But it touched me. It made me like tear up a bit because like for some reason, Dogengers has been very relevant in my life. Whereas like some of the things in there have really gotten to me on a personal level. Like more so than like more so than the big three, actually. Like, Dogengers is like so relatable to me that I'm just like, why have I been sleeping on this series? It's stupid. But like, not the show, but it's just like myself. I blamed myself for not watching it because at the time I wasn't into local heroes. But like, I didn't have to be. I realize now that like my entire aesthetic that of like my VTuber self, I guess, the thing you see now has been completely motivated by that. So I instead decided to pursue the path of a local hero or like commercial hero, that kind of thing. Why? Because it's fun. It feels fun. So apparently it says that I could just put it on here. Oh no, that's a sticker. Okay, so let's see. Put it on like that. Do you know what this reminds me of? Even without putting like the armor on, this reminds me of the full armored 7th. That's actually really nice. I love the full armored 7th. It's really weird. Like, how does that supposed to attach on? It doesn't. You know why? Because of the fact that I didn't finish. I think. Eight or 9. Or 10 or 11. Let's see. And then D6. Alright. Oh yeah, also recently I found a guy named Dentman. Apparently he's been blown up on Twitter and he's great. It's like, dang, love him. The burns he does to people. And it's just like, whenever someone goes like, oh yeah, that's effing crazy. And he goes like, wait, hold on, I could pull up a tweet. I could pull up a tweet, I think. Hey, where can I find it? Gonna link it too, just so that people won't forget. But that's it. Yeah, it just says that I reposted it, but it says, "Did you brush your teeth properly? You're leaving dirty words in your mouth." And it's my favorite bit because I'm like, wow, you went ham. Okay, so that. And slide that in. Slide that in. Oh, it doesn't say I have to, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because I know it gets sandwiched in. So it's not that hard. A25 and 26. And then, okay. Unless, can I just use the sticker and put it on top? Like, it wouldn't do anything, would it? Other than like just make it. Hold on, let me see. I don't think it would do anything different other than just add black. And then before that, I need D7. Alright. But like, it's funny, like, just looking at the local hero stuff, I really like it. It's also because it's like, not everyone's like themed the same way. They're all like, very, very unique. And I'm like, you know, this is kind of a cool community. Like, they're all cool. Some of them actually look cute. And some of them are just like, strange. But they all like had the one thing of like, they all have like their own identity. So it's really nice. And oh well, there goes that. Let me take these off. But actually, this body is actually turning out pretty good. It's a little dusty though because of the parts I sanded off. But it could be worse. Oh, okay. So I'm supposed to put these on first, huh? Okay. Gonna sand that off. Then just that. Then I think it goes over here on this side. Right? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think it was just supposed to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just white on the bottom. Did that happen with the other Gundams? Not really. Oh, it's already too late to take it off, huh? Hold on. Can I just put the black sticker on? Hold on. I can't do it. I can't do it. That's fine. Let me do this. I'm just gonna commit, right? Alright. That's weird. This one just doesn't fit. Unless I'm like, I didn't sand it down enough. Oh, I may be scraping it, really. Wait, this isn't going in. What did I do wrong? Oh no, I got it. I think. There we go. Finally got it. 0 degree. Okay, there we go. Then there's one. We'll just put in it right here. And then 2. I think I was supposed to use a sticker for this. Because it looks weird. Because you can see the white. So I wonder if I can undo that. Oh god. Oh yeah, going back to the Warhammer stuff, right? I think there was like one series I wanted to take a look at, low key, which was I think called BattleTech, right? Because I think it was like, oh, I finally got it. It was basically, it's basically Mech Assault, right? But I don't know. It has like so many different names: Mech Warrior, Mech Assault, BattleTech. But like, I saw some unpainted kits, and they were like about $30 for like a pack. I think for what it's called, a battle pack, which is like $5. I gotta take this part off now. Now, if you're asking why I'm using this sticker, I think it's just because of the fact that it has some bits that I might need for this to actually look like it's activated. Kinda does, actually. Okay. Because the other part doesn't have that, so. But I like these hollow foil, but not the stickers, but like the piece it came on, you know? Okay, there we go. I do like the color though, but it would be interesting if they re-released this like how they did Aerial Rebuild, or the other one, or the other P Bandai one where it was all blue. Okay, now here's comes hard part again, where I have to basically force this in again. Oh god, did I get it? I think I did. Also, so recently, right? Like I've always like we can't. I guess like I'm gonna move on to like talk about Hololive talents, right? But like I've recently been listening to a bit of Shiori, and I already liked her in terms of her design, right? But for some reason, like I was watching her clips before I went to bed last night, and I heard her talk about like her tangents on like her parents and like what they want out of her, and how's that so backwards. I'm like, wait, this is like really relatable. What the heck? And it was just like a little too real, where I'm just like, I know exactly what you're going through. Well, I know it was like I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to be like that when I was younger too, where she was like, yeah, like they would just say like I when I was younger, right, I kind of just went like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a job because I was told to help. And then afterwards I was like, I was told, no, just focus on your studies. And then they get yelled at. It was really like, how can you not help your mom or something? It's like, because you guys aren't like letting me get a job or something. But like, help. And it's just like, oh god. And it's like, it kind of like bleeds into today. And it's super silly. And it's just like, man. The world is silly. Especially in that kind of thing. Okay. That's that. Then it's got to do the other side. Alright. But I've just been liking like certain clips of Shiori recently, and like I think the funniest one is like seeing her get Asmongold and Moist Critical confused, to the point where Asmongold saw the clip of Narissa and Shiori just talking about how they thought that they were the same dude, and they're just like, what? And Aspen was just like visually offended. He was like, I feel racially profiled because of the fact that he was compared to Moist Critical. Okay, so we got the body done. This part at least. That's cool. And then like, yeah, it's been a silly ride. Nope. Ouch. Well, it actually didn't hurt, but I just hit my elbow on the box flap. Alright. What are we doing next? We are doing the arm. B, C1, and D. B, A, C1, and D. This is the B, right? Yeah, okay. Alright. Then I have to use stickers for these as well. Okay, yeah, it's not that bad. It's funny, this is just giving me like a Full Armored 7th vibe, right? And it's not bad. I actually, like I said, that's like one of my favorite mobile suits. I still want to get the Mudrock, but that's P Bandai, and that, I was gonna say that's hard to get, but it really isn't. It's just like, am I really willing to shell out $40 for a pre-owned like unbuilt kit of that? Excuse me. But I haven't thought about that in a while. Now I think about it. I got that. And then there's like so many P-Bandai kits I want to get, actually. I only got one. I think I got, yeah, I only have one, and that was Stormbringer. But the unfortunate thing is that I don't know where that kit is now. Like, I think I said it before, but, or unless I've been talking to myself a lot at work, but like, I've been missing so many kits lately. Like, I don't know what happened to my master grade ones. I don't know what happened to like the ones I started out with. Like, they just all suddenly disappeared. And I'm just like, what happened? So it's just like, God. Because I don't know if Ryder's been saying, but we did have a flood in our, like, that happened in our house like a couple years back. And we had to like move everything. But like after that, I lost everything. Like, not lost everything because of that, but it's just more or less due to the fact that like the stuff are misplaced, and most of my stuff have been missing. So I do hope I find them eventually, because one of them was a Figma that I was thinking about using for stop motion, but then she went missing, and I just don't know where she went. It's really weird. But yeah, I hope I find it eventually. Because there's a Figma of the red girl from Magic Knight Ray Earth. I really like the sword too. D1. Okay. And like, actually, now I think about it, the other kit that was in there was my, I think there was a lot of them actually. I'm missing like, sorry, very bubbly, gassy, I guess, for the energy drink. But like, I haven't had like, it's been like a little over 2 weeks since I had an energy drink, right? So I can't talk. Like, it's been like a couple weeks, but like, I don't know. No, actually, yeah, it's been a couple weeks. I usually get them like every other weekend, but it's just one of those things where like, yeah, I gotta cut down on that. I only have one a day, right? But like, it is more than enough to basically last me for a bit. What do I need? B6. Oh, I was also thinking like streaming like some other things. I don't really know what I had in mind. I just know that like when the new Warframe quest comes out, I'm just gonna be streaming that because I want to experience it with everyone, I guess. So, I mean, like, I won't do Warframe regularly. It's also just like one of those things where I've been playing Warframe for like since it came out in like beta. So it was like 2013 to now. So like, yeah, I've been having fun with it. I love how Warframe changed so much. So it's definitely a thing that I've been finding to be a very interesting road. Can I say how I really like the shoulder pad on this too? Okay, B15 and 14. Okay. I thought I was reading the wrong one. It's like, is this the right runner? But it is. It's just the fact that it's been a hot minute since I built anything like aerial. Because I think the other one, I kind of want to get the Lefith, right? Because of the fact that it looks cool. I love the bunny ear aesthetic. And also because of the fact that that is the prototype for aerial. So it's really cool, just story-wise, how Ariel came to be. But she's still a murderous, like she's still a murder child. Like child of victim of circumstance. I wouldn't really say it like that, but yeah. But I was also thinking, like, should I stream a Yakuza game? Because I could just start with Yakuza 0 and just start going like down that way, because of the fact that I haven't really played it, you know? I've played I played 0 for like a little while, but the reason why I stopped was because I got tired of grinding. Because I wanted to get the Mad Dog style and the Dragon of Dojima style, and it just took too long. But maybe one day I'll stream myself doing that. That's there's just like so many ideas I could do. Then also, I think I remember I was talking about this with Hermit, like when we first collabed, I guess. But like I remember like basically just like talking about how like I built my first Gunpla by hand, and it wasn't hard, right? And I went back at it, and I went back to building it, to cutting off the like the excess bits when my tools did come in. So I was like really happy that like that kind of thing happened. But it also made me like appreciate how much I really love building kits. C1, 6, and 5. But it makes you wonder if like I guess like I'm more worried about like collaborating nowadays, because of the fact that like what if I became a little too shut off to the point where I might just keep doing what I do alone, you know? I mean, like, there's always that kind of thing. I'm sorry, I just went to a completely different topic. But like, I guess like I could probably just use this to talk about some things. But like, I've always been talking like to myself, right? Where I'm always just like, yeah, it's that kind of thing is life. It always happens. Especially like in this kind of corner, like I'm literally just, I guess in a way, like I just started out, and within a year, I guess, like I managed to basically get my first collab, and I'm like eternally grateful for that, because I have this issue, right, where if I wanted to reach out, they were like, oh yeah, sure. And then by the time that time comes, they're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And like when I remind them, and just like, oh, it's okay, no big deal. Like, I don't know, like I have that issue where it just works out. It sounds like it will work out. But then as that time finally comes, it's just like, yeah, no, not happening, that kind of thing. And that's why I never ask anyone anymore. Or like, that's why I never ask anyone to do anything, really, because of the fact that it's just like, I don't want to deal with that again. So like, it's more or less just like, I just don't want to just get my hopes up on that kind of thing. That's why it's just one of those weird things where I'm like, what am I really doing? Like, I had those questions, which like I think recently it started coming up again. I think I talked about it last week, where I was like, what do I want to do? Why did I do this to begin with, you know? But like, I I'm always reminding myself of like what happened. Like I know every stream I've mentioned at least once about the Valkyrie 4 stream, because of the fact that like that was my all-time lowest, where I was like in super low, like morality and everything. Well, not morality, like just hopes. I had no hope at all. Cause like even now, like I could call it out because I don't have any viewers now, right? But like even my friends don't come in, and it's just more or less just like, you know, it's just me being here by myself, and it's like I don't know how to help that. This is interesting though. This is like bulkier than the original. But like I think it's weird. This went the I've always thought it was interesting that sorry, I went to another topic again. But like Ariel just went the Gundam Double O vibe, or Double O design, where it got bulkier, but like it's stronger. Except it doesn't have twin drives. But like, you know. Yeah, back to that collab thing, like the one that I did with Hermit, I didn't actually plan, right? He reached out to me and it was really fun. I had fun with that. But I know like I had to be a little more realistic, whereas like not all of those collabs are gonna be like gonna happen. But it's also just the fact that like I'm more afraid, I guess, now if I had to put it my own way, of like reaching out to others, because like, you know, everyone has their own circles, and it feels weird for someone like me to be like, yeah, hello, I would like to collab, that kind of thing, because I have no problems talking to new people. It's just the I think it's more or less just like trying to keep them, or like trying to maintain that kind of like friendship, which I think I failed at a lot recently, because I don't know, maybe it's just like a low self-esteem thing, but like I don't really do well in like maintaining friends. So it's just like in the end, I just don't know, like I realize that it's more my own thing. But yeah, it's just like one of those things I just realized, where it's just like I don't know if I'm the problem or if it's just the fact that everyone's just moving on. But either way, it's just like, you know, it's part of life. It happens. Don't worry about it. Well, don't worry about it too much is what I thought. Even if it like bugs you a lot. But yeah. Other than that, like it's been one of those where I'm like I'm known for overthinking, I guess. I even know that myself. Like if I'm well aware of it, then you know, like at least that's a plus. But I'm not doing anything to change it. But it could be way worse. I could be like going up with threads like, why won't they notice me? I've thrown so much money, which I haven't. Like I don't do that at all. Like I found that weird, I guess, where it's just like I understand like doing that for like things you really like as you can see, I've thrown a lot of money out to buy model kits and stuff, but this is like a pastime hobby thing that I really love doing, you know. And the reason why is because it's just more model kits. I get to build stuff and I get to relax during those. Although it doesn't sound like I'm doing that now, because I'm more than like talking about very weird topics. But yeah, like I guess the more I think about it, the more I've just been I guess just overthinking everything. Maybe it's just like, yeah, maybe I just haven't really found the group that I wanted to be in. Or maybe it's just the fact that like maybe like I wasn't meant to be like in those kind of things. But it's like, I don't know why I'm like overthinking about where I wanted to be, or like how I wish people would be watching my stuff, that kind of thing. But other than that, like I'm still here. And like I do get depressed about it now, thinking about it, but it's never to the point where I just want to vent about it on the internet. I did once, but like obviously like no one wants to deal with that kind of thing, or unless you have like really good friends that actually can help you on your way, then like good for you, you know. At least you got people that actually care for you. I'm still on that rough road where it's kind of hard to find those kind of people, especially in my current status, I guess. But like my issues have been just like the fear of like, it's all FOMO and like self-induced, I guess. Is this self-induced? How do I say it? It's just been like one of those things where I'm just more or less, well, actually I have to do the bicep first. It's just, it feels more self-imposed because of the fact that it's like I feel like I'm not doing enough, especially as a content creator. It's just like, yeah, I'm just streaming every weekend, but am I actually doing anything in between then? Not really. And I even had ideas. It's just the fact that like I have to commit to them, which is not bad. It's just the fact that I think I was more or less just focused on like, yeah, I wanna do this with these people, that kind of thing, which I think was not a bad thing. It was just, I realized I think I might be hurting myself more than I be more worried about like trying to get the attention of these certain people. But like I'm happy for them. At least they're actually like bonding over a lot of things. But then like I guess my only problem is like it made me think like, where do I want to be in this kind of thing? Where do I want to go in the future? How do I want to be happy with my stuff? That's kind of thing I thought. But it's like maybe one day though how do I phrase this? Phrase? How do I guess the way I'm thinking of is just like I want to do things that I feel okay doing. Like, as you guys have seen in my streams lately, I guess, like, I'm doing stuff I want to do. Like, I'm doing I've been pretty consistent with my streams. It doesn't necessarily mean that I've been happy all the time, you know? Because, like, I won't lie, there have been moments where I was just like, thinking about canceling streams, or like just downright just giving up, like stop streaming in general, because like I'm not getting enough engagement, or it's just the fact that like I don't feel like I belong anywhere. But I'm still doing it. And it's not really a bad thing. This has been the best way I wanted to do this was to use it as like a method. It's a method, but it's not the perfect one. I'm thinking maybe I can use this to like learn a little more about myself, you know? Maybe be a little more open because of the fact that like since I'm at home, right? I have a weird where I feel I technically am like the opposite. Like how the best way I can explain it, right? So normally when you're at home, you feel like yourself, right? You feel like you are like you know who you are, like who you really are. I don't feel that. Like I'm not like that at home, right? I'm the opposite, where I'm more I guess quiet and everything, like more well like reserved. Like I started feeling less like myself, and then like just I don't know, like there's it's just that where I started feeling like really weird about myself because of the fact that like I realized that like I'm different. Ever since I started like having a job and everything, I realized that I've been more I felt like myself outside of my house compared to like being at my like being in my house. So I was just like it has to be the other way around. But it doesn't really always work like that, you know? A part of me just really wants to be like open, I guess, about things. We got both arms done, by the way. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I kind of want to be happier with and more comfortable about being who I am, about being me. So like there's that, and look at that. At least in like now that I think about it, like this reminds me of the beginning 30, and I did have an issue with it where you know how the hands like used to be polycaps. The beginning 30 had like really loose polycaps, a really loose polycap, so like the hand couldn't hold anything well. Okay, we got it. But the fact that this uses the same thing as like every other Gundam waist is interesting. I thought the hourglass shape was interesting too. But yeah, what was I talking about again? I don't remember exactly what it was now. Guess that's fine. Alright. We're moving on to the feet. But yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. Life is hard. Especially when you realize that all you've been doing is talking to yourself. It's just like, okay, how do I get out of that? Or unless you just kind of like vent to yourself about like certain situations and you just start thinking about how to get that solved in the least dramatic way, I guess, instead of like pointing fingers. What am I looking for? 35? 35, okay. One and two. But like I won't lie, like I'm fully aware how I can be annoying to some people. Actually, now I think about it, I do remember what I'm talking about. It's just the fact that I'm still talking about like issues. But there's this VTuber. Well, actually, before I talked about that, yeah, like I feel like I've been annoying people a lot now I think about it, but it's just more just like a personal thing where I'm just like maybe I've overstepped my boundaries and stuff, but like I think it's just I don't think the solutions I've done have been great, but if it worked out for me, then I guess bygones be bygones. But like at the moment, like right now, I know I vented about it, right? Where I said that I haven't really seen my fence in like a couple weeks, and I've been a little more closed off from that due to that. But like, I think the actual reason why, like, I had to give it a lot of thought, and it's just like my low self-esteem, you know. Like, I have like extremely low self-esteem. Like, I compare myself to everyone like almost every day. Well, not almost every day, but it's just like for the most part, it does happen, you know. And I can't really say like I'm perfect or anything. In the end, it is that kind of like imposter syndrome where it's just like, yeah, if I wasn't me, then I probably would have been better. And that was kind of where all that conversation went, where it's just like, yeah, maybe if I wasn't me, like, I would get more eyes on me, or like more people to like actually want to do things for me more. But I think the only thing is just the fact that like I just need to ask, you know. But the other thing is that I don't hang out with people anymore. Like, not outside, I never did. It's just the fact that like I just have bad timing. It was just like so I think after Sunday, after that stream, I did go into back into that fence server, but like I stayed in there for like at least a good hour or so, and like no one showed up. No one was like in that call that day or anything. So it's just like I don't know. It made me feel like an idiot. But I'm just like, huh. Normally there'd be people here. But I think it's also just because of the fact that like, you know, everyone's busy. Can't really blame them for that. But yeah, I've definitely been feeling that way in a lot. But it's definitely not the worst thing, because I've kind of actually gone through worse, I guess. But it does hurt when you realize that like the people you want to talk to might not be the people you should talk to, you know? But that is life, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I think that's just a funny thing where I realize that people already like, this is the thing I realized about like servers, like people in Discord servers. It's literally like high school, right? Where everyone just has like their own like community. They have their own fence, and if you try to join in, I don't think, like, unless you really know what they like, you will certainly most likely fail. Even if like I think, I don't know if I said it, but I used to do fan art for these people, but I don't do it anymore. The reason why is because I burned myself out from it, because I used to do it like all the time, you know. Like, I used to spend every waking moment just thinking like, oh, if I do this, then maybe they'll like this, that kind of thing. And it wasn't great. I'll tell you that much. It was cool. I learned, like, they got my creativity going, but I didn't heed everyone else's advices, and I burnt out. I technically can't look at it anymore. And I'm kind of more or less just thinking, like, maybe I should just not do it anymore. But that's not the case. It's just like I think I was thinking about it over the week, and I was just like, I just went at it an extremely wrong way. It was like borderline obsessiveness, and it was just like, there's always a time and place, but the way I did it was just not the best way to do it, you know? Alright, so now we got that. I like how I missed how I guess the one thing about every rebuild is that it's mostly just blue and white, and I'm kind of miss the hints of red that she had. but you know, can't really blame it that much. But yeah, I don't know, like, I even like just, I guess it's just my own issues, but I've actually just felt more and more just reluctant to just post anything or go back to that place. It's not the fact that like I don't like them, it's just the fact that like I don't feel like it belonged there. Does anyone understand that? I don't know if I understand it myself, but it's just more or less just, am I really like, I just felt way more alone in there because of the fact that like not a lot of things have gone a good way, I guess, in terms of that. Cause like, I don't know. I thought about like how some other people have gone in there, where they're like, yeah, they're not really a part of it anymore, but like they're still like, they still kind of like come in every now and then. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that too. If I just want to find my own ground, then yeah, go for it. Like what I called it is just like a soloing, really, and it's not too bad. It's not really a bad idea. And that might be like an idea I might have to do. This actually looks like an airplane, like just the way it looks aerodynamic and everything, I guess. Okay, but yeah, that's just one of those things. Sorry, I think I've been trauma dumping for like the past 10-20 minutes, and I shouldn't be doing that, but like, I guess it's fine. I don't have any viewers anyways. Well, not any live viewers anyways. Sorry for the real people that are actually here to see me build. You just keep me on mute, or like fast forward this, you know, and just like skip around. You know, they have that function. I kind of miss like the spiky toe things too, because Ariel had that. The original Ariel had that. I'm not saying that it should have it, but it's just, it's interesting. Okay. 23. It makes you wonder though, which sorry, I almost had a burp. Okay, now I burped. I'm sorry. But it makes you wonder, like, how come they didn't make a high spec of aerial rebuild? Because you know they did a full mechanics. I mean, because you know they did one with like every Barbados iteration, right? But like, they didn't do that for aerial. Is it just because of the fact that they didn't feel like it, or is it the fact that they're gonna save it for a master grade? But like, I guess that's just one thing. Also, like, I'm not interested in getting the full mechanics aerial because of the fact that I'm not a big fan of big kits, right? Like, I really, for some reason, I like candy toys and like just the general things that candy toys are. I don't know if that was in shot, but anyways, we got that. And now we need 16. Oh, wrong one. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, I went into a group thinking that I could be friends with the people that are running it, but turns out I didn't. I could never. I now I have like a different person, like, not a different attitude, but like maybe a different like realization that like maybe I might have just done a lot of things wrong, and in the end just kind of messed it up. Not in a bad way, it's just more or less just like, more or less just the realization that, like, it was probably never gonna happen anyways. So I'm just like, oh yeah, not too worried about it really. A24. Where's the A plate? Oh, it's the clear part, okay. Uh-oh. Put that on the bottom. Oh yeah. A24 is this clear thigh piece. Right. Yeah, I think that's it for the little rants. Well, not rants, but like the trauma dumping. I know as a content creator that isn't always a good thing to talk about, especially because of the fact that like I didn't name drop anyone, right? But it's just the fact that like just the fact that I mentioned them can also be just as bad, because like I guess in my case I can be just told off saying like, hey, I don't appreciate you saying this, please take it down. Or like they could be the most respectful thing, they could say something extremely respectful, but then like after, like behind the scenes something bad could happen, you know. But that's never gonna happen. It's just more like the over imagination thing happening, I guess. Also, I didn't really look at the requirements for the runners, so that's why it just I had to dig. But yeah, like I don't know. I just found it hard to. I guess the gist of my issues is just the fact that I'm just like I just find it hard to keep friends, and I really don't know how to do it. I don't know how people can do it, but I'm not complaining. It's just that happens, and this is the second time I had to use this. Oh, I didn't sand it down, did I? Like at least. What's the other part? Right here? Sometimes I really like how it sounds when you sand down like a part. Oops. Alright. Now this goes to the back. I do like how these are like separated like pieces instead of like, if this was like Gundam, if this is the IBO kit, this would be sticker, really like a long sticker, and like all this, like some of it would be like, hold on, this would be a sticker, this would be a sticker along with like this gray bit. I don't know. I feel like I'm making fun of the IBO kits. The IBO kits are good. It's just the fact that they're riddled in stickers, and it was sort of annoying, to be honest. Okay, then B20. Okay, so I don't need that. These whoops, I hit my mic. I'm just trying to find out where to put these things. Okay. B20. Right. Right. 20, then C2, 25, and 26. Okay. I found them. Then we can sand these down. I know that, I guess it's like one of those things I've always been wondering is like, I know I asked someone a long time ago But like if it was like required to like soak things in soap before, but apparently from what I remember, like soak these parts of the model kit in soap. And apparently what I learned was that the reason why you want to do that is to get rid of the oils, so that way it doesn't like cause uneven like things. But like I don't know, still very confused about that, to be honest. Right. But yeah, like I might actually start painting after this. Oh, actually, I don't think you can. I don't really have. Well, actually, no. I could just use Gundam markers. That's fine. I just gotta find a worthy kit to paint. Now think about it. Like all these kits I put together, but I'm just like, what do I want to put together? Well, what do I want to paint? There is an SD kit that I could probably try it on, but I'm like, maybe not that one because I wanted to use a stop motion, which is also the problem. I want to do stop motion, but I haven't really gotten around to it. Like I stated earlier, like I've only done like one this year. Does it go like that? It does. Hey, there's a whole bunch of things I gotta do. Gotta catch up with Tiger and Bunny too. Gotta like actually continue watching Star Wars. It's just a mess. Now think about it. B21 is 16. Yeah, I think what I've been doing lately, now I think about it, has just been like I've just been doing just kind of just hanging out with my family for the most part. But my brothers, at least. Like I said, I've been playing Warframe with them, so it's been fun. Right. Now thinking about it though, I don't know if there's been any other new VTuber I've been watching lately. Like I know there was like some debuts, I think, but like I haven't really been watching a lot of them. I have been commenting on a few of them recently, so it's just been like a very strange ride for me, I guess. Okay, got that. Is that right? No. It's this way. It makes sense. I think this is the front, or is this the back? I really don't know. No, this is the front. There we go. How it clicked. And then 3, 4. I always love these for some reason. The fact that like they use the C clips they learned from the 30-minute missions kits, which I did remember. Like I have the ACB and everything, right? But I just haven't put it all together, and I'm still like far away. Like all the stickers haven't really been used yet, and now I'm just like, oh god, I should probably hurry. C232. I think it's fine. I know that for the most part, I don't know what happened today. Normally I'd have like a few people come in and say hi, but maybe it's just because it's me. But that's fine. I guess it would be like, yeah, this is someone you don't want to be. That kind of thing, if I were to just throw it out there. 3. Yeah, it is this piece. I do like the part separation in this though. I like how advanced the kit's got, you know? So it's really nice. Like just seeing all this. I think with the smaller parts, I'm not gonna bother sanding them down, which is very off, you know? Like, it just doesn't really say a lot of good things. Okay, what does this need? 14? What is 14? 14 is these green camos. I think it would also be interesting if I actually just built a real grade on stream. That'd be forever though. That'd be like 8 hours at best. Because I've built real grades. The last one I built, I think, in terms of real grade, was the Wing Zero Custom. And I regretted that. I won't lie, like I regretted building them. Immediately right when I built them, I put them back in the box. Never to be seen again. And it's stupid, right? It's like, why would you do that? It's like, because it wasn't that good. And it's not really a hot take either. The early grade, the early real grade syndrome was real. B11. Oh, okay. Didn't realize it'd be these parts. But the one thing I love about building model kits is that not only is it therapeutic, basically, it's also like a very interesting way of understanding how something works, how something was designed, you know? Oop. Oop, there we go. There we go. Alright. And let's stick it right here. Oh, I didn't sand the knee part down, huh? Hold on. I could take it out still. Hold on. This is where the part separator comes handy. I'm so happy I got a part separator. Because it makes that kind of thing easy. That's already... No, I didn't. Right. Then the other... Ooh. The other one. That side I already did. It's this side. Right. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I guess the unfortunate thing is that with the part separator, you dig into the plastic a little too much and it's like visible. So we're gonna put that here. And look at that. We got one leg done. And that took about like 20 minutes. Oh. There we go. Alright. I also don't have the stand. Like, that's a multi-stand for like the funnels. But I don't have that. Right. Do I remember how this went? Let's try mapping it out, at least. Because it is basically the same thing as the other side. So we're gonna see how that goes. My memory does me well. Has anyone ever done that as well? Like, just like, once they're done with one side, they just kind of just autopilot to the next side. And just like remember exactly what it looks like. Or not remember exactly what it looks like, but like try to mirror it. Because I do that a lot, right? If it's like symmetrical, then it's like it's easy to remember, I guess. But like, I just thought it was interesting, the fact that I do something like this. Oh, now thinking about it, I haven't really talked about it, right? But like, there's a manga I actually finished. Like, I finished this entire series for once, and it was called My Cross-Dressing Senpai. It was a very interesting thing, and I heard that it's getting an an anime soon, and I'm kind of stoked for that because I finished it. It was sad. It was also like kind of a roller coaster of emotions. But like for some reason, I can actually like relate to it in a weird way. And then it just reminded me of like a manga that I used to read called Ultraman, about a guy who likes cute things but he hides it from his mother because of the fact that like my favorite bit of it was the fact that like the mother was traumatized by the husband because he was always jealous of his wife looking more beautiful than he did. So I don't know, it's really funny. Did I ever mention I was a big fan of shoujo manga? Because that's like one of the reasons why I don't really like look at a lot of action, like shonen stuff. But I can't do that. This run is done, by the way. Like, I started reading shoujo manga, but like it was the first thing I read, right? I also didn't get the knee part out. But like I'm not, I think I explained it to someone where it's like I'm not a big fan of like shonen manga because of the fact that it doesn't, like, I'd rather watch it than read it, right? Because like the animations and everything for like fighting, that kind of thing. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone, but it made perfect sense to me. Where it's just like, yeah, I just don't watch it because of the fact that like it just feels weird just watching, like, looking at like pictures of like action scenes and stuff. But you know, I'm not one to judge. I also don't really watch a lot of anime. No, actually, recently I started watching Megata Musashi, and this, like, that's what got me into the CG thing. Where I was just thinking about the CG stuff, and it's just like, it's so good. I love it. Like it does a pretty good job at like separating it instead of mixing it together. And if it did, it was like very minor. Plus the theme song was stuck in my head the entire time, so it's like might as well watch it. And it reminded me of Get a Robo, literally, because of the 3 pilots. Okay, there we go. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been doing much. Like, I haven't really been reading a lot. I know there's like a giant collection I have on my nightstand, right? Is there another place? Because I got these 2. Ooh, fun. I don't remember. I think that's it. Okay, got that. And gotta stick at this part. Alright. Now we got this end. There we go. Then I'm gonna stick it over here. Right. Then this part. And I'm just so you know, I'm doing this without looking at the instructions. I'm looking at it as like a process of what I remember doing. Which is, I guess it's like, it can be a talent, right? But it's really not. It's just like one of those things where it's like rinse and repeat, that kind of thing. But I think it's just the success of just like, yeah, I'm able to remember that. I don't think I sanded this part down. I didn't. Then this part. there should be one more. Unless this is fine. 1, 2. I feel it's right here. Alright, and then let me do this part before I put it on. And then another one. Oh, I just remembered what I was gonna talk about. This is VTuber who deactivated a Twitter account, right? And it was sad because it felt like a graduation. Obviously, she'll still be around, but she used to use Twitter as like a venting ground, and I think as time went on, I became more and more concerned for her. It was sad though to see her leave, but you know, like to just see her not do that anymore. So unfortunately, I won't know when she'll stream anymore because of the fact that I don't have the notification on. But yeah, it was definitely sad to see her like more worried about numbers than anything else. But I guess like the best way I could explain it is like it's a content creator who I guess got burnt out or like lost motivation because of like they've been, I would say like you've been around for a while and like nothing good is happening, and it's like it makes sense, you know. So like I do feel sad that that kind of stuff happens to everyone, myself included. But yeah. Alright. Now moving on to this one. And I forgot to cut out. No, I didn't. Here it is. I did say that I was gonna like not sand down the file down the smaller parts, but I'm a hypocrite. I lied. Hey Tokapunk, what'd you do? Oh. As you can see, I can't see the comments. Wait, why did it stop? But anyways, I don't know what you did, but I guess you be you. Yeah, I think I heard about it. Tokapunk. You don't even know who I'm talking about. But no, like I don't know. It just happens to a lot of content creators when they just kind of had enough, you know? A VTuber, Kemi? What's wrong with that? Unless you want to get into that thing where you just admit that you don't watch VTubers and you never cared about them. That's a different thing. Which I totally understand, but if you can't make an opinion yourself, then that's something else. Where's the other part? Right. Then, there we go. Does that? Oh, I had to do this first. Does that? Sand this part down. Same with this. Now my file is covered in yellow. That's fun. Right. And next one. And now I gotta go do the legs. After I do the legs, I have to do the hip and then the back, backpack, and the weapons. I'm almost done. It's just, it took me way longer than I thought. Now I think about it. Okay. Took a while. But I got here. The leg is almost done though. Alright. I mean, yeah, everyone can have their own opinion. I wouldn't really say you're based. Also, Tokapunk, you really need a how do I explain it? Have you read a dictionary before? Because I think you need a lot more words in your dictionary. Because I'm genuinely kind of growing concerned about that. Okay. I can't do that. There we go. There's that. Then we gotta file this down too. Wait, you say you're too base for VTubers, but then why do you follow Hermit? Hermit's a VTuber. Is that a little bit contradicting? Okay, then there we go. Because I believe that you'll be a smart kid. Listen, just because I follow him, it doesn't mean you have to follow other VTubers if you're not interested in them, you know? Because I don't really like your takes on VTubers is unfounded. And it's just, I guess, plain ignorance. And if you ever make fun of VTubers, I will time you out again. Alright. A, B, and C1. A, B, C1 is on the bottom. There we go. Yeah. A, B, C1. There we go. So 27 and 17. $27, 17. Right, and then 2 and 3. At least on the bright side, I could just sand them both down at the same time. Maybe I should have been doing that. I know some people would basically like do this, put it together, and they use like plastic cement to like fuse these parts together. Well, it's not a bad idea. I just never saw. I can never see myself do that. Because I have used plastic cement. I actually have some right here. I think I showed it last time, but I've used it a bit. You talk about Iron Mouse. Because I heard about that. It was really cool. I haven't really seen anyone's reactions on it though, but yeah. Also Armored Core 1 for best action, which is really cool too. Other than that, like the games that they showed off for like the premieres were pretty interesting too. Mech Break looks like one of those games that I might try out. I'm kind of mixed on it, but that's only just because of the fact I'm more worried about the PvP stuff. So yeah. Oh wait, that didn't go out. No. Alright, there we go. And then C115. Okay, side skirts. I don't really know why you call those games the way they, why you call anything those. Why can't you just respect it? It's like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean that you have to like throw it off on anyone else that actually do like it. I actually respect Genshin a lot because I did actually play it the first month it came out. It was fun. I think the only thing I got tired of was like just the similar designs everyone has. Alright, then there we go. I guess it's not really the design, it's just the fact that like it felt too grindy. Like the amount of money you had to spend in order to get someone you wanted. I know that very well. Yeah. I heard about Monster Hunter Wild. That was really nice to look at. I don't know about the Elden Ring DLC. I'm just probably gonna wait until they until people talk more about it. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm looking forward to at the moment. Because I also saw that they had a free God of War DLC that's coming out next week as well. And another was what was it? Warframe. Yeah. With the new Warframe quest comes out next week as well, which is pretty nice. You're like the most foul mouthed in this chat, I realized. There we go. And one. Then E3, the last red part. There's a little bit of red. I forgot about that. Not a lot though. Kinda wish I had more. What the heck's Lupina? I don't know what Lupina is. Oops. Oh, I knocked over some things. Can I do it like this? Alright. There we got that. Two. Okay, so I gotta attach on first. There. Skirt down. Then 4. Wait. Wait. Okay, got it. Unless... Yeah, you totally lost me. I don't think I needed to read that, but okay. Plus, let me just say, hold on. Actually, nah, I'll just leave it alone. Let's check. Ugh. 2 hours. Normally I'd be done with the kit by now. Holy cow. I mean, I am, with the main body at least. Hey, there we go. Main body, done. Now we gotta build the rest of her stuff. So I think, the next one is the backpack. I actually like the build. Like, I like how bulky it is. How bulky Ariel is. Okay. Now I need A15 and E1. And I had to make 2 of these, so shouldn't be too hard. What actually, hold on. I mean, what are you looking for in a good suit is the question. Like, I'm legitimately asking, like, if you don't like the suits from Witcher Mercury, what series did you like the suits in? Unless it was IBO, then that's another thing. Right. Right. Barley. I wouldn't say they're not barely in the show. Have you seen the show? Are we talking about the same show here? Because I don't know what you've been watching, but there has been suits in there. Alright, right here, and there we go. Same with the other side. Wait, so you've never seen the show? A6. Then you should not. Tookapunk. You have no opinion to say what you just did. Because you have not seen the show. Just because you've. I don't know what you've been doing. But you had no right to say that. Just because of the fact that you don't think that they're in the show, because you never watched it, doesn't mean that you actually have an opinion on it then. Your opinion is immediately dismissed, and I will not care. Watch the show, it is definitely worth it. Alright, E1. And that is why you will never grow up. Right. I mean, every fan base, when you think about it, can be cancer. It's not just that, it's also just the fact that there's like a wild PR thing that happened. But other than that, get back to me about it when you actually watch the show. What am I looking for? D. It's this one. D10 and 11. And last one. So it's supposed to go in like this. It's the other side. Makes sense. Alright, then next one goes here. Hey, hold on. This way. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Yeah. Then this way. There we go. You also gotta understand that you're also speaking in text. Sometimes I don't get it. I don't get jokes. I mean, like, if it's like... Here's the thing. Trolling to me is also just another term of just annoyance to me. I've seen people do that a lot and it's not great. Right. Gotta do the other one. You also misspelled advice, by the way. Right, then... Right. Then this way, right? Yeah, this way. Right. Oh. Oh wait, that didn't go out well. Okay. That works. Then E3, 4, and 14 times 2. Wait. Oh, okay. 14. So here. I'd say this is a lot easier than I thought, to be honest. Just turning all that down. What's next? Like this? Hold on. This way. Okay, so it didn't really matter. It was just gonna go like that anyways. 8, 10. Right. What's that? D2. Alright. Now we got that done. At least on the bright side, we're actually like part way there. What do I have to make left? Okay, 16 and 19. Oh, okay. I wonder how this is gonna actually fare. Because I know Caliban has a weird way of attaching things. But sometimes it doesn't stay. Which is kind of annoying on my end. So I'm gonna cut both these out first, then the rest. Oop. I think it goes like that. And next one. Or you snip more of this off. Yeah. Oh. Right, then there we go. Next part. Now we can attach this together. It's weird. This is supposed to be held together by... I think this part that's supposed to go in here is held by friction. Wonder how that's gonna fare actually. I'm gonna attach it like that. And should be fine with this one now. Don't have to cut anything else off of this. Alright, then there we go. Last part done. Yeah. I didn't know you left. Now we gotta do A5 and A8. Yeah. A5 and A8 for both of them. I think it hit the camera. Five, eight. Go. I mean, how familiar are you with Back On, by the way? That's the question. Have you heard the one they did called Strike Back for Fairy Tail? Really good. Right. Okay, so it goes like this. Here, and then... Wait, I didn't follow these down. Probably do that before then. That's like every band, really. Like they have some good ones, not some not so great ones. Build Metaverse, I liked. Well, the theme for Build Metaverse, just not how the show went. You know. Kind of a shame though, but you know. Could have been way worse, and I just dropped that. Could have had like what happened with another anime where the studio legitimately made a cry for help in the credits. Okay, got that. Right. And yeah. Really? Because my favorites from Favorite 2 actually happen to be... I don't really want to hear those reasons, to be honest. But I know one song, Masayume Chasing, was sung by Boa. If you don't know Boa, she's a Korean... No, she's a K-pop star. One of the legendary ones in SM. Don't know if she's still around though. Alright, now we got the backpack. So, there we go. And now we're gonna attach it to her back. And yeah, actually this actually looks pretty cool. And then like, if you wanted to, you could just have it down. But this looks like you could definitely do something with like, hold on, I might have it. Gundam Graveyard, help me now. Oh, yes. Nah, doesn't look like it's compatible. I was thinking about using this, and like this is the backpack from the 00 Sky, so it's just like it opens up, goes down, that kind of thing. But I think you're supposed to go like this for the most part. Hold on, I actually don't know how this is supposed to fold up anymore. Maybe like this. And then like just goes down, up, wings. I don't think it's appropriate. Like for what goes on in your head. Oh, Ariel fell over though. I don't have it stand. Gonna use that later. So shield. B18. I don't really know what your type of humor is, if I had to be honest. Nor am I inclined to know. B5, D5, and D4. No, 23 and 24. Okay. There we got that. Just gonna cut out all these parts, because that's all that's left is just the funnels. Okay, that this runner is done. And then I gotta cut these out too. Then yeah. Thought the other three are the same. They are not. 2. And last one. And I also forgot, I'm not done with the backpack yet. I forgot the beam sabers. Whoops. Wonder how long that's been cooking. Done with the runner. And gotta put the beam sabers on. Am I putting it on right? I think I'm not. Why'd I go in better the other way? Weird. Okay. Got that. Now the backpack's finished. should probably drink some water too. God. Okay, so let's attach the stickers on first. Because I know where some of them go. It is unfortunate though that it's still using some of the stickers that were used, like stuff on the bottom here. I think I should actually follow these first. Before I put the stickers on, I should probably follow them first. Keep forgetting about that. Right here? Right. Now we can put the sticker on this one. Goes the other way. You know, I could have just used my white marker now that I think about it. I already came this far. Might as well just keep going. Yeah. And then gonna sand this part down. Now putting that in. Same with sanding this other one. Actually, hold on. Next one. Now the next one should be here. I'm actually not looking at the instructions. I should be, right? But it's just the fact that I know where some of these stickers go. I don't know where these other white ones go though. I think is kind of the downside. Unless I missed something. Oh, I think I found it. There we go. And then the white stickers go to these. 24. next one. Oh, what are these parts? Are just for the gun? Wait, is it for the gun? Maybe, but why would it need a lot of stickers? Oh, never mind, I see why. That makes sense now. Right, now we can finish the shield. So, it doesn't really say what order it is though. I don't think it goes down here. And down here. There we go. I wonder if it's I think it's the same shield as what Ariel originally had. Now think about it. There we go. And this goes up here. There we go. Oh, I didn't file these down. I'm still seeing the numbers. God. I'm very forgetful nowadays. Alright. Right. Now I could just put that on. I do have the sand this end though. File this end. I realized I keep forgetting. There isn't a lot of Gundams that have these kind of things either. This is the only one that does. Right. And then the side and the tip. I like how clean these look, but when you put them in the light, you get to see like the marks that you left on them, and it's silly. I think it's silly because of the fact that it's like you see your mistakes a little more, but like it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm also kind of just like a newbie at sanding, because apparently I found out that there's like different fits, and apparently they all do different things. Would love to actually get into more of the modeling aspect of things. Maybe like actually like learn how to airbrush. I know writers been wanting to do that too. Right. Let's do that. And now we get to put the shield on. It's interesting that it's angled. Like this shield thing is angled. So now Ariel has her shield. We will figure out how to put it on later. What we're doing right now is making the gun, because that's all that's left. Okay, so this is for the back part. That is it for the runner too. Okay. And A11? Okay. I realize that this runner is slightly bent. Okay, that's gonna be a weird one to deal with. A18. I wonder, like, I've seen so many people do. Actually, now I think about it, like, now that I actually have a topic to talk about, I guess. The Fubuki VTuber Kemi card? Just get the movie poster one. Because it's just the Geats Kemi. So it's just, you know, it's the same thing. You're not losing anything anyways. Just be happy that if you buy the Geats Kemi card, like, that just has the fox from the poster, you can always look at it as Fubuki. Because she did voice it. What was I doing? 812. Also, welcome back, Megadong. Okay, 4. Alright. Now I gotta file this down. I'm probably just gonna wait until someone else really uploads the Kemi Story song because of the fact that I don't want to listen to it from Mugen Enterprise. Right. Right. Then stick this together. There we go. But I don't really think there's a bad. I don't think it's a bad thing to get a fake card that has Fubuki on it. That's like, that's also kind of cool. Like, it's still one of those things where it's like, oh my god, Fubuki in Kamen Rider. Who'd have thought, right? It's still one of those things to be celebrated. To me, in my case. Like, I heard that Godzilla -1 did good. It did better than Oppenheimer, it seems. But like, people are like, funny enough, calling Godzilla -1 the sequel to Oppenheimer, and it makes sense. And then 19. Yeah, like, I've seen people actually do like fake cards, you know? Like, someone recently on Twitter I saw did Kemi cards for another writers, like another Drive. That's the only one I know so far. It's not all that bad. I forgot what I was talking about before though. God, I wish I knew. On top. The other one. There it is. And other side. And then now we are almost done with the gun. We had to do the barrel, which I think there's 2 of them. Yeah. So, oh, wait, hold on. My headset just rang. It's telling me that it's dying. Right, there we go. That's plugged in. Then A13 and 19, and my leg got stuck in my headset. Okay, I see it. Oh god. There it is. Alright, then this one. Then others. Right. Like that? I never realized how weird it was. Okay. I messed up. I have to split it apart now. God, this part splitter is saving me. If I messed up, it probably would have been really bad, but yeah, apparently I was supposed to put stickers on the inside. So it was 18? 18. Four of them? There is 4 of them. Oh god, these are thin ones. Why do they have to be so small? Even for like a thing that people aren't really gonna notice. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna notice them now, but my god. Okay, trying to just here we go. Got it. Right, and 20. Okay. I think I know where it is. Here it is. Let's go, actually. Right here. I wonder how hard it is to find more of the Build Fighters Divers kits, now I think about it. I remember him showing me that there was a restock of certain ones. And one of them was Red Warrior. An Amazing Red Warrior, I think that was its full name was. And I kinda wanted that because of the fact that it was interesting. Like, I like its weapon arsenal as well. It had a gun blade. But other than that, I haven't really seen anything else about it. We got the rifle done. I actually like how bulky it is. And then apparently it just kind of frictions in. Yeah. And you could just have it facing outwards. I don't know, but like you could do it like that and it just like looks interesting. Or just have it like that. But it does make it... I thought it was gonna be back heavy. Look at that. It's staying still just fine. Now we gotta do the other barrel. Which also requires us to do the inside of that. I kinda wish that you were able to just stretch it out, you know? Like stretch this thing out. Like have a little more gimmick to it. Instead of just like these parts. But it's not too bad. It could have been worse. Could have just not had it at all. Or I don't think I've had a case where something was missing something. Now I think about it. At least not that I remember. And right here. Right. Right. Now we gotta do the stickers for these. Right. There we go. And then just attach it together. It's this page, right? Yeah. So it goes on like this. I don't think I did the other side. Now I think about it, oh boy. Right. Then it's supposed to be this way, right? Yeah. And 20. And then after that, we are basically done with all stickers. Pretty much all that's left are like the camera stickers, the eye stickers. Oh boy, this didn't go out well. Right. And next one. that done. How does it go? Because I was gonna say where I put the gun. So take this out. And then you take this out. This out. No, actually the top stays on. Take this out. Take this out. This over here. This over here. It's supposed to go like that. Let's take the shield off. Now the boosters out. It's supposed to be like this, right? Yeah. Let's have Ariel get ready to hold it. So, okay, I see how it goes on now. At least the handle is like a square, so it's not like gonna go anywhere. And then apparently, gotta bring the arms back a bit. Supposed to be like this, and then hold on, let's put her on the stand. At least I had the stand ready. Okay. So that's just one way you can do it. The other way is basically the one that we all know. Right. And you get all this out. So this goes on top. Actually, this one first. Then this. And now these two go on this side. I do like how this worked though. Like how it actually looks really... how it's filling out at least. Okay, it went in. At first it didn't. Alright, now down here. Did that. And then this. These go on top? Yeah. Okay, like this then. Yep. Got it. So, we got the cannon. Like this thing, so they match. At least we got that to work. Oops. And now that aerial fell. And now we gotta put it all back together. Hold on, now I gotta remove it. But the only difference is we're gonna be putting it on. Like, actually put this all on aerial. And it's weird. Actually, now I think about it, I ate before I streamed, right? But I've been streaming for 3 hours now, which is actually pretty rare. Usually I get these done within like an hour, 2 hours. But I'm actually starting to get hungry again. Maybe. I didn't eat a lot, actually. Just some leftover food. And I'm gonna take this hand out, actually. Then this in there. There we go. And as for the parts, pretty self-explanatory. Goes on the back. These, I had these on backwards. That is pretty silly. I had these on backwards and I didn't know. I wasn't looking at the instructions properly. I even had to correct on the ensemble. Oh, that was embarrassing. Alright. Oh, that actually fits in a lot better than Calibarn. But that's... Yep. I haven't seen the new Ultraman Blazer. Oh yeah? I think... I remember seeing the article. Well, I didn't see the article. I just remember, like, Yukio Seed was, like, talking about... It made an article about that, but I never looked at it yet. But I'm kind of happy that King Ultra is going to be 50 episodes. Oh, I think that's just the normal runtime, really, now I think about it. It just makes you wonder what they're going to do. Like, however episodes they have left, you know? Okay, so we got that. This will go over here. Then this. And then this. It's the other way. I think of all of them that have the same thing, Caliburn has the same thing too. But like, I do like Area Rebuild, like the way she looks like this. It's really great. Can't see it much, but I like it. The definition, just like the wings, just the bulk. They did this good. This is like a worthy upgrade, I would say. Is that it? That is it, actually. Yeah, we made it. Oh, they are different. It's just the fact that, like, it's different in terms of, like, how they've done it. So, this is a pretty nice thing to see, actually. Because this was, like, traditional Gundam, just rounder and more angular, right? And then this is just, like, bulkier, but still kind of the same thing. But, like, this is a lot more tolerable because it doesn't have the big barrel chest. But that wasn't a problem to begin with anyways. It's also because I used the sticker and the thing on this. So, They're both really good. I recommend getting both if you guys can. Anyone that's like willing to get these. These are cheap too. Like Gundams these days have been like really cheap. But like, I don't know, aerial rebuild has been. I really like it actually. Like it just works. Maybe I should like incorporate some of these colors into my Gundam, like a custom Gundam I would do one day. But yeah, let me cover my blade. Put sheath this thing. Put that away. And clean up a bit. Hold on. Yeah, so the art is really nice on this too. But that is it actually. That is it for the stream. It's been almost 3.5 hours. So like I like the, like I keep saying, I like the overall bulk that they did to the aerial rebuild, and compared to the aerial. And then I got the Caliburn, which I can't get because of the fact that it is blocked by other kits. And actually, can I do that? Hold on, let me move things over. Looks like Farina's gonna fall over. So that she's just literally hanging on the bed. The Caliburn is also good on its own. Alright, let me fold up the feet. God. Caliburn gathered some dust. Yeah, Caliburn garnered some dust. What fell? Let me sheath the cannon first. But just take it off in general. Like, I like the general shape that they both have. It's just the fact that like Caliburn is all white, and it's totally understandable why. So like, you basically, I technically have the sisters. So, wait, hold on, that was wrong. I should bring you down a little lower. There we go. But in terms of wingspan, Caliburn kind of wins, just because of how long it is. But it's also like one of those things where it's not actually. It stays on pretty well, but not. It didn't really stay on that well. Oh no, it might have been these. Yeah, these are just friction held together on. So I wasn't a big fan of that, to be honest. But I love this V thing for the back. The V thing for the back, right? Because that's the same thing that Aerial did. Where it's just like, yeah, it's kind of a callback. But I like how consistent it is. But like, as you can see, Caliburn, despite being all white, actually does have detail. And then you get like this. It has a lot of detail. And I also like the rifle. It doesn't look like she's able to hold the rifle as much though. But nothing beats this witch broom, by the way. It's still a really cool weapon. and it's still white. Oh my god. But yeah, before I go on, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sorry you guys had to hear me talk a lot today. It's been a roller coaster of emotions recently, so I hope you guys tune in tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, this is Zryken. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.